Good day, Mom. We are the Team 1. So today, we're going to dive into the structured, creative engine of technopreneurship. It's the ideation. Ideation is the simple process of generating, exploring, and refining executive tech concepts. So our goal today is to show you how this process bridges the gap between raw problems and a scalable product that solves actual customer friction points. What is ideation? Ideation is the structured creative engine of technopreneurship, meaning the engine of technopreneurship. Think of ideation as the creative engine of technopreneurship. Kung ang inyong negosyo is or usa ka sakyanan, so ang ideation na ang makina niini. Diri jud magsugod ang tanan. Next is ang the process of generating, exploring, and refining executable tech concepts. It means more than just random ideas. It's not just about thinking random stuff. It's a structured process of generating, exploring, and refining tech concepts para mahimo siyang executable. Meaning, dili lang siya pwede sa hunahuna nato, pero pwede po ni siya nato trabahon o i-develop. Next is ang focuses strictly on solving actual customer problems and friction points. So, customer focus. Ang pinaka-importante ani, we focus strictly on solving actual customer problems or kanang gitawag nato og friction points. Sa laktod nga pagkasulti kung walay problema na gisulbad ang inyong idea, walay mopalit ana. So that is the customer focus. Next is the bridge the gap between a raw problem and a scalable product. The bridge. In short, ideation is the bridge. Gikan sa usa ka raw problem, kanang problema nga nakita nato sa palibot, dayon adto ta mag-bridge padulong sa usa ka scalable nga product nga andam na i-market.
Akong i-discuss karon is the importance of ideation. So, ano ang ideation? Basically, ideation is the process of generating and evaluating ideas for actually building a product or system. Mao ni ang stage nga pag-una-una ta kung ang ato idea ba is useful o worth it ba siya i-develop. So, first, ideation prevents us from building products that have no actual market demand. Meaning, dili ta maghimo og system tungod kay nice paminawon ang ideya. Kinahanglan may balan sa nato na bagad people nga magkinahanglan ani. Ay, what if naghago ta og develop for several months pero paghuman kay wala man day magamit. So, sayang lang tayong effort of time. Next is it saves development capital, time, and engineering resources. So, sa akong pagsabot, instead nga mag-usik ta og budget og oras sa project nga dili successful, mas maayo nga atong i-validate una ang ideya. In that way, mafocus ta sa project nga mas dako og possibility nga mahimong successful. So next is ideation aligns technical feasibility with what customer actually desire. Meaning, dili lang nato tanawon kung kaya ba siya himuon technically. Importante gyud ang atong gihimo kay makatabang og katag og value sa users. Kay bisan unsa ka ka-advance ang system kung wala man siya gamit sa users, dili gyapon siya mahimong successful. And lastly, ideation lays the foundation for successful product validation. After makapili ta sa best ideya, pwede na nato siya i-test pamaagi sa prototype o mga feedback gikan sa users. Then, based sa ilang suggestions, pwede pa nato ma-improve ang product before nato siya i-launch. So, to summary, ideation is not just about brainstorming ideas. This very important step because it helps us identify the real problem, create the right solution, and avoid wasting time, money, and effort. That's all for my discussion. Thank you, everyone.
Techniques and digital tools. Now, how do we actually execute ideation? We use specific techniques and digital tools to make the process efficient and structured. First, we use the Scrum framework. This is a powerful checklist for innovation that prompts us to substitute, combine, adapt, modify, eliminate, or reverse existing concepts. Next is brainwriting, which is excellent for the rapid, non-judgmental generation of diverse ideas from the entire team. Next is we also utilize mind mapping to visualize complex problem spaces and clearly see how different ideas branch out and relate to one another. And finally, we rely on collaborative platforms like Miro, Figma, or MindMaster rather. These digital tools are essential for keeping our collaboration organized, real-time, and visual. By using these specific methods, we turn brainstorming into a professional, manageable workflow.
We'll be explaining the design thinking process. Empathize, research and understand the user's actual needs and pain points. So, example for this is if you are creating a ride booking app, you would talk to passengers and drivers to understand their common problems such as a long waiting times or difficulty finding transportation. So, secondly is define. So, clearly state the core problem that needs to be solved. Um, define means commuters in Bukidnon need a reliable and affordable way to find transportation because public transport schedules are inconsistent. So, dili parehas tanan. Third is ideate. So, in this stage, you brainstorm many possible solutions to the problem. So, ideas might include real-time driver tracking, fare estimation, right, and ride scheduling, or a driver rating system. And prototype. So, prototype is a built interactive, simple version of the product to test. So, basically, it is a quick and test concept quickly and cheaply. So, example for this is creating app mock-ups in Figma or basic website showing how users can book rides. Okay. So, lastly is the test. So, test is the prototype is shown to real users to gather feedback or gather feedback from real users to define and perfect the idea. So, the student commuters try to prototype and suggest improvements. And then next. So, characteristics of good business idea. Okay. So, addresses a real pain point, solves an actual. So, many people have difficulty finding transportation quickly, especially during busy hours in remote areas. So, man among nakwan. So, scalable. So, capable of growing its revenue. So, the app start in one city and later expand to the other towns or provinces. So, gahina-hina siya og dako. And then, start siya sa gamay, then siya dako. And then, market demand has a clear willing to pay target. So, para sa anong mga commuters, students, and workers need convenient transportation and are willing to pay for it. And feasible and viable, technically buildable and financially sustainable. So, the app can be developed using existing technologies and the business can earn through booking fees or commission from drivers. So, lastly is the unique value. It focuses on local transportation needs in Bukidnon and may offer features tailored to the community, such as local payment method and regional driver support. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Good day, ma'am. This is my report, real world example. First, the problem is the founder called afford rent hotel and SF were fully booked. The next is the decision what if we rent out air matters and are left and offer breakfast. Then the validation built a simple website and instantly get a 3 paying guests. The result is transform a localized rent struggle into a global lodging platform.
Good day, ma'am. Today I will discuss application bringing ideas to life. So this slide explain how we can turn idea into success product or solution. First is continuous empathy. We should be regularly talk to potential user to understand their needs, challenge, and hidden pain point. By listening to user, we can create solution that truly help them. Second is rapid prototyping. Instead of waiting until everything is perfect, we should create a minimum viable product or MVP. This allows us to test our ideas early and improve it based on feedback. So third is the feedback loop. After testing the product, we gather feedback and data from user. We use this information to improve or adjust the product so it better meets their needs. Lastly, collaborative mindset. Building a great product required teamwork. Designer, developers, and other team members should work together to create user-centered solution.
In short, ideation is about transforming a raw concept into a real world solution. Thank you for listening, everyone. We are Team One, and we are now open for any question. Just comment down below.